Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ashley for those of you that might be new here, and I'm going to be sharing a few of my favorite recent solds from the last few weeks. Most of these items I picked up at thrift stores and garage sales. A few of them are liquidation and I'll share kind of as I go along. Okay, first up, like I've mentioned before, I have all these car parts in my garage. I'm slowly running out of them, but this is car part season with it being summer, and this grill overlay sold for $90 plus shipping, and again, they're super lightweight, easy to ship. I'm always very, very happy when one of these sells for me. I get asked a lot where I got these. I picked these up actually from a classified ad that was on our local news website. I found somebody that was liquidating a bunch of car parts, didn't want them in his garage anymore. I took them off his hands. I paid a lump sum for them, so I got about 600 parts for around $4,000, and they have been slowly selling over the last 2.5 years, and I've absolutely loved selling them. I've made tens of thousands of dollars, and I'm really happy with that. It's definitely been a little bit of a slower sell through, which is just going to happen when it comes to like a grill overlay. It's not like a need, it's more of a want, but still, every time one of them sells, I think to myself, hey, it's like I worked a part-time job today, but didn't really, because each car part that sells generally makes me about as much as I would make part-time somewhere else. So I'll take that as a success any day. I found these mother jeans as I was thrifting the other week. These are actually a recent find, and they didn't have, like, the tag inside was worn away, but I saw the classic M stitching on the back pocket, which is Mother's trademark. These are always a super exciting find, so if you find Mother, they sell really well. This sold in just about a week for $54.99 plus shipping. And what's nice about Mother jeans is that on the interior, you can always find the exact style. So these are the high-rise looker pants. And like I said, they sell great, and I was really happy to see them go. I almost kept them for myself, but they didn't quite fit right, so. On to the next person. These are some Madewell New With Tags raw hem skinny jeans. They're size 34, so a little bit of a larger size. And I picked these up actually at Nordstrom Rack a while ago, and they're starting to kind of sell for me a little bit more slowly than I kind of wanted. Picked them up for $20, so $42 plus shipping isn't bad, but it's not exactly like a terrific profit. So I was still happy to see them sell, and I have a few more items that I got from that haul that have sold for a pretty good profit for me, but I don't know that I'm going to make that like one of my main sources of finding items. I'd rather just go to thrifts and garage sales because I find plenty of items there and my profits are better. This is a beautiful Pendleton men's wool jacket. It has the classic Aztec blanket pattern on the front. It's full zip. This was given to me by my cousin. He'll occasionally give me items to sell, and I split the commission with him 50-50. So he gets 50% of what it sells for, and I keep the other 50%. Yeah, I'm always happy when he brings stuff over because he has great taste and great items always. So this Pendleton jacket sold for $115 plus shipping. I had it priced at a little bit higher, but what I did was a few days ago I sent out bulk offers to watchers, and this sold instantly as soon as I sent a 20% off offer. So I'm really glad someone has it. It's in beautiful condition, and I think they'll really love it. Pendleton is very hit or miss for me. I would definitely avoid anything that's like very basic or plain, but their blanket, Aztec pattern, wool finds, vintage finds like that always do really, really well. These are some New With Tags Free People Movement leggings. They're high-waisted. Actually, one of you guys bought them. You left me a note, message saying that you are a subscriber, so thank you so much. I hope you love them. I actually got a really good deal on a lot of this New With Tag Free People movement collection, and it's in my store if anyone else is interested. I do link my store in the description below, so definitely check it out if you're interested in anything that I have. No pressure, of course, but I always appreciate your support when you guys message me, reach out. It means like the world to me. Thank you so much. This is the Lularoe Harvey jacket I got a while back. It's in a thrift with me video actually. Lularoe, as you guys know, everyone knows, just used to sell for tons of money, and now it is worth like hardly anything. But I figured since this was a more unique thing that maybe I could get a little bit more money for it, and sure enough it did sell for $30 plus $7 shipping, and I did only pick it up for $6, so it was still a pretty good profit for me. But it did take a little while, and I just kind of don't think I'll even risk anything with Lularoe anymore. It's just not really worth it. These are some sunglasses that my cousin brought over. So these are Smith Optics sunglasses. They have removable lenses and different lenses, and he has the case with it too. These sold for $60 plus $7 shipping, which I was really pleased with. Again, my cousin and I split 50-50, so I'm really glad when his stuff sells, because again, he has great taste and they're always in excellent condition, whatever he gives me. These are some Puma men's fur-lined heavy-duty boots. They're the Tatao boots, I think that's how you say it. And even though it's summer, boots are still selling, sweaters are still selling, I'm still selling jackets, so I'm not like a seasonal seller. I sell whatever I find, whatever comes to me, I will put up in my store and see what happens. I sold a down anorak jacket as well this past week, super heavy duty for midwinter, and it sold. So I would say don't reserve your stuff if you're kind of holding on to things. Maybe jackets will sell better in winter, but things still sell no matter what the season. I sell tank tops and sandals in the winter as well. So it's cold somewhere and it's warm somewhere all around the world. So these sold for $40 plus shipping. So if you checked out my last Thrift With Me video, my very recent one, I'll link it here. I picked up this crew men's hoodie. It's a full zip. I picked it up for $6 and it sold for $35 plus shipping, so I'm really glad someone scooped that up. I had this just gut instinct. It was unique. It was kind of had a 90s vibe and it was in pretty good condition, so I'm glad I picked it up and it sold for full price pretty quickly. So a new brand for me to keep my eyes peeled for. These are some Adidas men's Alpha Bounce new without box shoes. They sold for $40 plus almost $7 shipping. They were a size 14. Which is giant, so they took a long time to sell, but I'm glad that they did. I did pick them up for $10, so even though they took a while to sell, I was still happy to see them go. They do take up a lot of room in my bins, so when I pick up a larger shoe, I am kind of taking a risk, but when it doesn't have the box, it has to go on eBay for me. If it does have the box, I can always sell it on Amazon, but that's a story for another day. Okay, this Columbia Star Wars collab jacket. You guys, this is just one of my mistakes. You guys know I'm open about that. I do not care that I make mistakes. That's how I learn. That's how everyone learns, right? I bought these over like the Christmas holiday this last year, 2019, because I thought, well, they'll sell out and then I can charge more for them on eBay. And I've only broken even on them, so definitely not worth it. They've taken forever to sell, and this was my last one, so I was glad to see it go. So for $175 plus $7 shipping, I believe I paid $150 for it, so no profit for me. And that's just something that, like, I'm just not good at predicting what will sell out very well. I mean, there's certain items that you just know will sell out quickly and whatever, but I don't know. I kind of tried my hand at predicting, oh, these will sell out and then they'll be good. And they didn't. One thing I did learn, however, because I kept watching the site. I kept watching the site to track and see when they sold out. And they did actually sell out pretty quickly in like a day. But I think the resale market was flooded with them, and that was a big problem too. The largest sizes sold fastest. So if I ever do find something that's hyped up or whatever, I will buy the largest sizes first because I do think those sell out faster. I mean, I don't know. This was just my experience with this collab. So anyway, we'll see. Yeah, just learning from my mistakes as I go. I'm not perfect, and I don't think anyone should expect me to be, or anyone should expect themselves to be. We're all learning here. I've had enough wins in the past to make up for my occasional mistakes. Okay, these Miss Me bootcut jeans, these were in my previous Thrift With Me video as well, the same one with the crew hoodie. I picked these up for $6. Usually Miss Me is way overpriced at this thrift that I went to, but luckily it was in the lower price range because it had like a little scuff on it. Super easy to clean. I just washed them and the stain completely came out. They were in great condition otherwise. So yeah, they sold for exactly what I thought they would, $30 plus $7 shipping. And same with this Asos floral dress, same thrift haul. So I'm really excited that I've already sold quite a few of those items, and if it was any of you in the audience, I love you forever. Thank you so much for supporting me. And if you ever don't like an item, please don't feel shy about sending it back or returning it. I never care. I want people to be happy first and foremost. So anyway, this sold. This is a beautiful Asos dress. Sold for $32 plus $7 shipping, and I was super happy to see it go. It is really pretty. Almost kept for myself, but again, I have a really hard time keeping things for myself. Most of the time, like, I cannot help but sell things because I just want to see those profit numbers more. So I end up wearing really old, worn out things for way longer than I should because I really should just spend time going thrifting for myself. That's just a problem I have. I have a really hard time keeping anything. Another grill, this one sold for $100 plus shipping. Again, it's like I worked a part-time job and didn't even realize it. Pulled it out, slapped a label on, done in 2 minutes, and I made the same profit I would have if I had worked a part-time job. So excited whenever any of these sell. Logo by Lori Goldstein is a hit or miss brand for me, but this floral tunic top I thought would do pretty well. It was really colorful and bright and kind of the flattering tunic style, and it sold very quickly for $21 plus $7 shipping, and I paid only $3. So Logo by Lori Goldstein I will definitely be more selective with. I've sold quite a few items. I think lately though it's just not had the momentum that other brands have. It's just kind of lost steam. This Lululemon skirt was given to me by my very sweet neighbor who will often just clean out our closet and give me things. And I say, can I please pay you? And she never accepts it. She is literally an angel. So I love it when sweet friends donate to my store and my business. It's so kind. But anyway, this Lululemon skirt was in that bag of donations that she gave me. And it is the pleat to street skirt with kind of an animal print waistband and really, really cute, and sold for $35 plus almost $7 shipping. And in this case, someone was trying to kind of lowball me on this skirt, started at $20, wouldn't come up, and then someone else swept in and picked it up for full price, which I always love. So whenever that happens, I get a little thrill because then I don't have to banter and barter and negotiate anymore. I can just have it sell for full price and be really happy with that. This Pearl Azumi New with Tags outfit, tri-sprint suit, swim, run, bike suit that's suitable for all of them. It was new with tags. It was in the swimsuit section of this thrift store, and I immediately caught my eye because of the tag, of course, and Pearl Azumi is a nice brand. It sold for $75 plus $7 shipping. This actually sold for the first time a while ago, but the buyer never paid. So I relisted it and it sold again. That's really annoying. And that is one thing that bugs me with eBay, is that if something sells and someone doesn't pay, it just disappears. That listing kind of goes away unless you relist it. So that's something that I need to do better about keeping my eyes on. Like if something has an offer and no one pays, then I have to pull that out and make sure it's relisted here on eBay or relisted physically. And that's actually a good idea for anyone to do, myself included, to go through my stuff and to see what isn't listed anymore, because you'd be surprised at how many things just fall off and disappear into the abyss. Still though, this sold and positive feedback was received and all good things. So I'm really glad this sold again. I picked it up for just $3. So I'm always happy to turn $3 into 80 plus. This was another skirt that my friend donated to me. This is the Pace Rival skirt. Lululemon, I think I'll do a video specifically on how to find style names of brands, because that's really helped my business a lot. But in the meantime, I just look up animal print skirt, black waistband, whatever I can with Lululemon, and then I look Google images and I see what pulls up, and usually something will pull up that shows my item. So that's kind of how I find out the names of these items. And there's also a website called Lulu Fanatics where you can narrow down prints and styles as well. So that's just a heads up for Lululemon, because it can be tricky to figure out certain styles with them. More flax has sold. I think this might be all of it. I think I've sold the last few pieces this last week. This was like one of the best things ever when my friend Colin from Texas sent me that huge box of flax plus size. You guys, it sold so fast and I'm so sad to see it go. But these Log and Look pants sold for $45 plus shipping. And again, these are among the last things to sell. Every single piece sold for, I think, about $40 to $50 or more, depending on what it was, and sold quickly. So definitely keep your eyes out for flax plus size, especially because it just sells really great. Another thing that I've been selling a lot of recently are Chubby's shorts. So I got shipments of these a long time ago and I'm still selling them. I got a ton of them, so they're still kind of slowly selling. This is when I've kind of decided to step away from wholesale for eBay. It's just not my vibe, only because I'm a small operation and I just prefer the thrifting model and the garage sale model for now. Maybe if, you know, times change and we expand in some way, I'm able to do more wholesale. It's definitely something I want to keep considering. But for now, I'm happy with what I'm doing. Anyway, These Chubby shorts are still selling, and especially as the weather gets really warm and hot, I've sold a ton of these shorts. They sell on average $20 to $30 each. Someone was buying 4 pairs, so of course I was willing to negotiate. I was super grateful. Paid $80 plus shipping, and this buyer didn't even ask for combined shipping, which was extremely sweet. They just paid everything, and of course I'm happy to do some shipping discounts if I can. But for them to just pay upfront everything was really great, so happy day for me. Again, Chubby shorts are men's shorts that have an elastic waist and a really small inseam. They're short shorts for men, and they are super popular, so if you ever come across them, especially the more wild and crazy prints, definitely pick them up. They are for sure worth it. But I will say the wilder and crazier the print, the faster it will sell. These are some Rock Revival jeans. These are the Gwen boot jeans. Picked these up at a thrift store a little while ago for $8, and Rock Revival I am willing to pay up for because I know they generally always sell pretty well. They sold for $35 plus $6 shipping. Rock Revival, I'm not seeing quite the price that I used to get for them. It's going down a little bit. I still pick it up, but instead of seeing like $40, $50, $60 for these used jeans, I'm seeing more $30, $35, which is fine. I just have to adjust what price I'm willing to pick them up for. This is a Lululemon Scuba hoodie, and it is the Blue Moon Hyper Stripe. I bought this off Mercari. I am going to share my experience with that with you guys. Like, I was doing some arbitrage on Mercari. This was a $20 shipped find, so $20 total, and it did sell for over $50 including shipping, so my profit was still okay, but that was something that I just found too time intensive for me to make decent enough money. Like, I had to really scour Mercari and like always refresh and always check and look for certain brands and certain things I thought were cool. It is something that you could totally do with any platform. You can find things on eBay to sell right back on eBay. Same with Poshmark, same with Mercari, same with Amazon. You can do this all the time, all day. It's just not a craft that I personally have mastered very well. So during the height of lockdown, I just was dabbling in it to see if I could find anything. And sure enough, I found a few things, but not the greatest, ROI. So, long story short, I'm still glad this sold. It's a really pretty sweater. The Scuba hoodies do okay for me, but in the future, I think I'm going to go about other means of doing online arbitrage instead of clothing flips, if that makes sense. Alright, you guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate everyone who sticks around despite my kind of wonky, crazy schedule right now. You guys are the best. Thanks for understanding. Things are a little crazy, but it is just seriously like my deepest desire to focus more on YouTube. I love YouTube. I love you guys. I love creating content. I love helping people. So my channel's not going anywhere. It'll never go anywhere. If you kind of don't see me for a few weeks, it's only because I haven't found the time to do what I wanted to do here, but please know as soon as I get a little bit more time, I am going to be posting multiple videos a week. I'm excited to do that for you. So don't forget to like this video and leave a comment in the comment section below. I try to answer as many as I can, and subscribe to my channel if you like content like this. So anyway, thanks again, you guys, and as always, take care. I will catch you next time.